The ball tank, and last I left off, I basically got the sub-assemblies done on it, and this time I got the main holes connected to the frame, and beautiful fit. Just needed to drop a little glue on the edge on both sides and let capillary action take effect, and got that on. Got the hatches on, the side hatches, both those, just basically drop a glue, and I want to call these the balance wheels. Got them on this morning. Beautiful fit, everything fits. Just had to sand off the little nubs off the once you clip them off the tree, and there you have it. The only thing is, I'm down to putting on the track there, and I wonder if it's supposed to be like that. Maybe the track will keep it balanced, or it may be like so. So I don't know. I really don't know which one's right, but anyway, I don't care. I like it either way. I'd even like it without the balance wheels on it, because I think it just looks mean, and I think it looks just a cool tank. So anyway, that is where I am on Mr. Ball Tank. So one thing I got to add, and I haven't added it yet. It shows you where to put it, and that's the light on there. If you see it, it shows it where to put it on the hole, but there's no indentation. Well, there kind of is, like right there. You can actually see it. But anyway, I may put an LED in there and make the light shine, just to give the model a little something, just a little light. Because sometimes a little light just goes a long way, other than just having a static piece. But anyway, I got to put that on, and I got to decide in a couple days if I want to put the light. I may try to fish the light in there and see what it looks like before I put the track on, and we'll go from there, because it's basically going to be a base, the tank here. Try to find me a woman that'll be like so, standing next to it, to be like her tank, and I'll probably do like a little I want to say a little diorama of like a destroyed little building or something, with the groundwork, just to add a little more to the ball tank. But anyway, gorgeous kit. I highly recommend it, and I'd like to have a couple more of these, because there's so many variants that can be done, and I'll continue on with this later on this week. I went to a garage sale, and they had Bottle Master airbrush thinner. I was like, for 50 cents, like, man, I'll buy that. I think it's about 3/4 of the way full. That's like, 10, 15 bucks, especially because it says Model Master, and I always use thinner. I use a lot of thinner, especially enamel. I use it to clean up a lot of toys and stuff. Anyway, I thought that was a bargain. And then they had a $3 airbrush. This is a Harbor Freight one, and I like cheap airbrushes. You can use them. You can pay, cheap price and use them to destroy them. I mean, that's just how cheap they are. But anyway, and I always I'm an advocate, if you're just starting in airbrush, get you a cheap airbrush kit, and then if you like it real well, then you can go buy the $100 one. I don't really need airbrushes, but I got like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all Iwatas, and then of course a bunch of clones and everything. But anyway, I always recommend getting a cheap airbrush. Start out. You can go get one at Harbor Freight. Go get one at your local hobby store, and use one in the can and learn how to use it. And you'll then once you want to step up to a better grade, you already know the basics. But anyway, it's a cheap airbrush. But anyway, it's one of those I call it not a single action, but man, it was like perfectly brand new. And sometimes I just need a cheap airbrush to just hold one color so I can spray one thing, and that worked out great. But anyway, that's enough of my garage sale buy for the day, which I thought was a really good buy. But anyway, adding another airbrush to the airbrush collection. Of course, we're adding a little bit of thinner. And we're continuing on with the ball tank, which is probably one of the coolest kits of the year. So that's what I got going on today. We're doing that. I should have a shed update. I'll have another update, and then we'll do a Halloween update. So anyway, that's what I got going on. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.